Hello, let's talk about algorithmic bias. Let's begin by examining Google image search. I started by searching toys for boys, and as you can see, most of the toys are only cars or action figures. But do all boys really just like these things? It's just making unfair assumptions. On the other hand, when I search for toys for girls, I noticed that everything is in pink and it's mainly makeup. It's giving that girls should only focus on appearance and boys are meant for more active play. Is Google implying that boys are smarter or more capable than girls? Well, I think it is because when I searched for the word engineer, I saw that most of the images are just men. I think it's very biased because it's implying that engineering is a profession exclusively for men and it's just undermining the contributions of women in this field. When searching for the word Arab, I noticed that Google didn't show any women. Besides this, I noticed that Google is primarily focused on Gulf Arabs. I think that these search results create a biased and incomplete portrayal of Arab culture. Where are Levant Arabs or North African Arabs? Google didn't include photos of costumes related to the Levant Arabs, but they only focused on the Gulf Arabs. Now let's move on to image tagging. I chose an image of pole dancer for the women and the men. However, the results were very different. A woman pole dancer is tagged as sexual, as tempting, but a man pole dancer is tagged as balanced, strong, and flexible. So a woman's worth is only tied to her attractiveness, while a man's worth is measured by his strength. It's just a double standard that reinforces sexism and the objectification of women. For another example, I chose a hijabi cartoon. It tagged it as fun, character art drawing, child. It forgot to mention religion and modesty, however it had the guts to call it housewife and boy. This is not only sexist but also Islamophobic. It's saying that Muslim women are defined only by their gender roles within the household rather than as individuals. Now let's examine Google Translate. I entered, the doctor saved the patient's life. This phrase was translated to لقد أنقذ الطبيب حياة المريض. However, it's used the word الطبيب rather than الطبيبة. It used the masculine word rather than الطبيبة, which is for women. Okay, so it's basically like saying that doctors are male and erasing the presence of female doctors. I tried in French to translate the phrase the engineer fixed the machine and the outcome was l'ingénieur a réparé la machine. However, ingénieur is a term associated with males. I think it's biased because it directly supposed that it was a male since it's an engineer. I tried this for many examples and the outcome was always the same. And because I tried many times, I don't think that it's biased that much because I think that it was just programmed that way. Like when it's not directly specified if it's a he or a she, it directly transforms it to a he.